Hello, everybody. Welcome to our next episode of our Enigmatica 2 expert playthrough. Today, we're going to start delving into some of the mods that we unlocked recently and see what we can do with them. So let's go. Okay, so I haven't done much since the last episode. I did dig out a room back here. I made it 9x9 in honor of Direwolf 20. And it's got some wiring here, so I'm wondering if maybe I can use this as kind of like a machine room eventually. In the meantime, it's just kind of here. I don't know if we'll even get to it this episode. The main thing I wanted to focus on was extra utilities, so that often uses a separate passive power generation grid. Oh, I did also make one more ME interface, which I stuck up there. I don't know if I've... Oh, this one's actually full. Have I started using this one yet? Nope, not yet. So my ME system right now can auto-craft 9 things, but it can do up to 18 now. I also made some more patterns to prepare for that. Alright. So, let's look at the extra utilities. Quest book. Oh, I actually have some outstanding quests. I'll go and claim them quick. Some of them are under extra utilities. Oh, I'll explain that one in a minute, so let me skip back. Alright, we'd made the Atomic Reconstructor last episode under Actually Additions. Excuse me. So let's claim the loot chest from there. Pop it open. We get a slime sling. Oh, well, I guess it's good to have a spare. I will stick it in my ME system, just in case. Alright, so we're back in the extra utilities chapter. And the quest line we're interested in is GP generation. Let's look at this first quest. So it says I can obtain either 9 solar panels or 1 manual mill. I'll probably do the manual mill because that's good for powering the resonator early game. Extra Utilities uses a form of power called grid power to power upgrades and the angel ring. It doesn't consume any resources, it's passive power. The manual mill requires you to right-click it to produce GP, and the solar panels only requires the sun. See, we can do 9 solar panels or 1 manual mill. Alright, let's see what the manual mill constitutes. Alright, we need 2 polished stone, 1 redstone gear, and a resonating redstone crystal. The redstone gear is just 4 redstone torches around a plank. So I'll get started crafting all that, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we have our manual mill. And that should complete the quest. Yep, GP Generation 1. So let's claim our loot chest. And now we go to GP Generation 2, which is what I'm really in it for. Alright. Obtaining any of the 3 mills will complete this quest. The lava mill produces GP from adjacent lava. The fire mill produces GP from fire. And the water mill produces GP from flowing water. I want the the water mill. Oh. Alright. So I won. Oh, I got it already because I got some water mills as a quest reward once. But I wouldn't mind making one more. Let's see what it constitutes. Alright, we're going to need 6 stone burnt, which is made by putting polished stone in a resonator. So, I'll build a resonator first. 2 redstone gears and a resonating redstone crystal, so nothing too hard. Alright. So let's see if there's a quest for a resonator. Oh, there it is. The resonator runs on GP and can produce various crafting ingredients. Oh, wow, they upped this recipe, alright. A machine block, a block of coal coke, 4 steel plates, a glass, and 2 advanced circuits. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, I tried various methods of soundproofing to tone down the cockatrice a bit so I could film, and cyclic soundproofing blocks ended up doing the trick. They're under the floorboards. So it's actually very quiet in here. Alright, we've got our 8 enriched alloy. All we should need after that is a little more redstone, if I'm not mistaken. Let's click it in. Advanced control circuit. And we need 2 of them. So here we go. That might do a quest. Let me see. Yep, quest complete. Advanced control circuit. And I think, yep, now the elite control circuit quest kicks in. Awesome. Okay. So what else do we need for our resonator? Well, working on the steel plates. We should have glass. Do we not have glass? Oh, it has to be Chinese. Interesting. So let me grab a piece of glass. And somewhere in my ender pouch, I should have the eye chisel I got some time ago. And it's chiseled. Perfect. Chisel is a really great building mod. I absolutely love it. Alright, so we've got a recipe for the resonator. We're going to click. And we have a resonator. Oh goodness, spare machine block. That'll come in handy. That should set off a quest. Quest complete. Resonator. Alright, where does this thing think it wants to live? I'll put it up. Oh, there we go. Little lag. I'll put it up here. Stick the manual mill on top. And now we can make some stone burnt for the water mill. So let me go back to that recipe. And we need 6 for 1 water mill. I'll just make 1 water mill now, but I have a feeling I'm going to end up making a lot. Now, polished stone, I don't know if I ever explained it, is just 4 stone bricks in a 2x2. It's like making stone bricks twice. Turn it into polished stone. And I might as well just make the 8. I'm looking right at it. So I'm going to stick this in one side of our resonator. Right click. And you don't have to hold down the button, I discovered. It just lets it keep going. And this is a bit of a boring process, so that's why we're making the water mill. Eventually it'll passively generate GP, which will be a lot handier. So this is going to take a moment, so I'll be right back. Just going to drink my coffee and make some stone burnt. Alright, it looks like all 8 of them are made. Cool, and we only need 6. So let's see. I'm going to put 2 of them aside. Do we have 2 more redstone gears? Oh, need a few more redstone torches. It'll be nice when we get more interfaces and can eventually just auto-craft everything. Alright, that should be it. Watermill. Beautiful. I know I technically got the quest already, but now I can say I've actually made a watermill, so I feel better. Alright, well, I'm at it. I'm going to grab the other 2 watermills. Okay, this spot looks as good as any to have a little watermill farm going on. So I'm going to dig out a little 3x3 space here. Put 1 watermill in the middle. Grab our buckets. And grab some water. So the watermill likes flowing water. So if I do that, it starts to generate. And let's see, how can I scale this up in the most compact way? I wonder if I put a second one here, maybe? Oh, that seems good so far. I need to put another water source. Okay, we've got 40 grid power now, and none of it being used. So this will work for now. Again, I might scale it up later, but it will do the trick. And now I'm going to do something kind of interesting that I haven't really discussed until this point. I'm going to create a new team. What color did Wally use? Yeah, I'll stick with the pink. Okay, so I just took a second under FTP Utilities, I think it is. I just made a team. It's pink. It's very pink. And claimed the area around the water mills and chunk loaded them. That way now, the water mills will be producing grid power even when I'm not around. This will be very important when we get to stuff like the Angel Ring, which, for those who don't know, it allows creative flight, and it runs off of grid power, and I wouldn't want to be flying around in the end and then all of a sudden drop out of the sky because my chunk wasn't loaded. That would be bad. So that's all loaded now. I might have claimed a little too much area, but let me look at this. Yeah, I put it in a bad spot. So I claimed 4 chunks. I only needed to claim 2, but even then I shouldn't have put it in a border of 2 chunks, but that's my bad. You live, you learn. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so we get to produce a loot chest for our resonator. We're going to go back, and the next thing... Oh, we get one for our water mill, too. So the next thing I'm going to look at is the golden lasso. The golden lasso can capture passive creatures. You will need to craft it in a normal crafting table, and it requires 8 XP levels to craft. Okay, so we can't use our ME system. Let's see, it is 4 gold nuggets, 4 string, and 8 XP levels. So we'll grab that out of our ME system quick, and be right back. Okay, so we've got everything we need. We're going to click it in. We had more than enough XP, and we've got our golden lasso. And now, we can safely claim our loot chest. Anyway, so my overall goal is an angel ring. Let's look up that recipe. Alright, it requires an elytra, an ender star? What is that? Another star, black quartz, dragon's breath, and prismarine shard. 2 ethereal glass, which I don't know what that is. 2 dense gold plates, 2 golden apples, and a chicken wing ring. Or a ring of the flying squid. So let's see what this ring of the flying squid is. A golden lasso with a squid in it, 4 black dies, an ender pearl, 2 diamonds, and a chicken wing ring. And the chicken wing ring is a golden lasso with a chicken trapped in it, 2 resonating redstone crystals, 4 iron ingots, and 2 feathers. Oh, and yeah, I mentioned the chicken. Okay, so we're going to start with the chicken wing ring. I'm just going to adjust my JEI really quick. There we are. And this is going to feel a little mean, but it'll help. The chicken wing ring provides you like a little bit of flight, like chicken level flight. It's not the greatest, but it's a good start. So let's see. Who's my victim? How about you? Alright. Our chicken is in our lasso. Just gonna grab the rest of the stuff we need, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I think we have everything in our ME system. Let's find out. Oh, it didn't click in the chicken ring lasso, but that's okay. Alright, so we have our chicken wing ring. We get the lasso back. Put that in our ME system. Now let's see if I can figure out how this thing works. I think it's that if you fall, you descend somewhat gracefully. I'm not sure. Oh no, you can hover a little. This is kind of fun. Okay, but we want a squid ring instead. I'm going to take out the chicken ring, because it's a crafting ingredient. And now I have a little bit of a confession to make. Off camera, I made a golden lasso and caught a squid already. Because they spawn so seldomly, I figured I better take my moment while it was there. So hopefully you'll forgive me for that. Okay, so let's look up squid ring. Okay, ring of the flying squid. Let's see, I think we have everything. I killed the rest of the squids I found, so we should have some black dye. So we'll click it in. We got our golden lasso with our squid. And yep, ring of the flying squid. Gonna put everything back. And pop that on. And oh good, it uses 16 grid power and we have 40. Beautiful. So let's see if we can get this thing to work. I'm gonna grab my hang glider, I think it'll come in handy. So if you just hold spacebar, you slowly go up into the air. And then you fall when the spacebar runs out of power. There's a little grid, but it recharges. And then when it recharges, you can go up again. See that blue line over my health and stuff? That's what I'm looking at. So this is very useful with the hang glider. You can go quite far with it. I might turn off clouds. But this is going to help us get around very easily. And I'm very happy. Anyway, I'm going to come down now. So ironically, now that we have 2 slime slings, we probably don't need it as much anymore. Okay, so let's take a quick break here and start popping all these loot chests. I'm getting curious. Oh, what do we get? Something common. Paper wall. Flowers. Oh, that could be pretty. Rare. Flux infused battle wrench. Oh, that sounds exciting. 200 RF per use. Press V to empower. Well, I'll put that aside for now. Figure out what it does later. Uncommon. Manaseer monocle. Oh, that's from Botania. Oh, that could come in handy down the road. And oh, a diamond chisel from Chisels and Bits. I already made one. That's okay, we got a spare. I don't know if I ever showed anybody this, but I took my rudimentary knowledge of Chisels and Bits, and I covered up these pipes over here with some stone, so that's about as much Chisels and Bits as I know, so I hope you're all impressed. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm going to put everything away. Alright, so for the rest of the episode, I thought we'd work on actually additions a little. What I'd like to get to is the powered furnace, because I am having some issues keeping up with coal demand at the moment. Both my Industrial Craft 2 furnace and my vanilla furnaces use coal at the moment. And I also need coal for torches and stuff, so it's getting to be something to keep up. So a powered furnace would help cut some of that demand. Oop, I don't know why I'm still on that. So to get to the powered furnace, we need a crusher, and to get to that, we need Inori crystals. Let's read this. Inori crystals are made with the atomic reconstructor and are required in order to progress to thermal expansion. Inori crystal is made with just an iron ingot tossed in front of the atomic reconstructor. Alright. So let's see, I'll make a lot of these at once, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna need them. So I'm actually gonna make a block of iron. And now, this is kind of the fun part. You throw the block of iron in front of your death laser. Oh, did it go? Yep, an ori crystal block. And that turns into 9 Inori crystals. And that should finish the quest. Yep, quest complete, Inori. Okay, we're going to put those in our ME system for crafting. And head back to our quest book. Oh, we can claim our loot chest. Now let's move on to the crusher. The crusher is capable of crushing blocks. This can be used to double ores and turn various blocks into other blocks. Alright, let's see, we need an iron casing. Don't know if we have that. 2 cobblestone, 2 flint, Restonia crystals, and a basic coil. Aluminum wire, impregnated sticks. Okay, this is going to take a moment to assemble everything, so I will be right back. Fun fact. The soundproofing from Cyclic does not work on Industrial Craft 2 machines, apparently. These are still very loud. Okay, I believe we have everything for our basic coils. I'm going to click them in. Yeah, 1, 2. Nice. Alright, now to make Restonia crystals, I believe it's just redstone thrown in front of the atomic reconstructor. So once again, I'm going to do a few. I'm going to throw a block of redstone. And I secretly love this, to be honest. Click. Yoink. Haha! We got our Restonia crystal block, which turns into 9 Restonia crystals. Alright, what else do we need? Oh, sweet, we had an iron casing. I should have checked that first. That's probably the most expensive thing. But alright, we have our crusher. Just gonna double check. We do not have a second iron casing though, which we might need for a powered furnace. So I'm gonna craft that up in a minute. Oh, and our quest is complete for the crusher. Alright, we're gonna claim our loot chest. Now let's take a look at the powered furnace. The powered furnace is simply a furnace that runs on power. I like that description. Yep, it needs an iron casing, which is a hardened casing, 4 iron sheet metals, and 4 tin electron tubes. Okay, that's doable. And we'll get 2, that'll be nice. Alright, I'll need 2 more basic coils, 2 Inori crystals, 2 furnaces, and 2 cobblestones. I think I have some furnaces already. Yep, okay, so I'm good there. So I'm gonna make those iron casings first, and we'll be right back. Yeah, we've got everything for our iron casings now. Alright, just gonna work on making these basic coils, and then we should be all set. There, same as before. Alright, we've got our 2 basic coils. Oh, we only have 1 Inori crystal left though, so I'm gonna quickly craft another one of those. Just got an iron block. Throw it in front of the laser. Hit the button. Boom. 9 more Inori crystals. Okay, we might have everything. Let me see. Nice! We have our powered furnace. And that should, unlock the quest. Powered furnace. We'll go in, claim our loot chest. And cool. Okay, so I've done a little rearranging. I've put our crusher and our powered furnace over where our manufactory and our metallurgic infuser were. I've put them in this little machine room for now. They're just hanging out. And I'm going to grab an iron ore and test this guy, this little setup. So it's crushing the iron ore. 2 pulverized iron. And then we stick it in our powered furnace. And beautiful. Oh, and I like that you can do 2 at once. So we've got ore doubling now running off of our redstone flux generated by our water wheel and our wind generators upstairs. So now we don't have to use nearly as much coal all the time. I can take that out for now. I'll keep the IC2 set up for now. It's good backup. The only tiny problem with the actually additions things is there's no way for the crusher to feed into the powered furnace that I can see, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. Eventually we'll have machines that can do that. Alright, so I was just checking and I forgot that I had some outstanding mechanism rewards. So for advanced control circuit, we get a loot chest. Oh, there it goes. And for elite control circuit, we get a loot chest. Alright, so what am I up to at this point? 5 loot chests. I should probably take a moment and open them. Oh, what do we get? Dirt! Reinforced cobbled dirt. Okay. Let's see. A Coco Bolo door. 4 of them. More doors, okay. A status upgrade. Shows fill level for storage drawers. 16 of them. Oh, that could be useful. Oh, some crafter tier 3s. Crafters tier 3, whatever the plural for that is. But that's good. We got 2 of those. That'll come in handy for, well, crafting. Uncommon. Sausage and bread. Oh, yum. Okay. I'll happily take food. And that's it. Alright, so that's probably it for this episode. We got a lot done. We got a new form of ore doubling that is hopefully more efficient on resources, and we also gained the ability to sort of quasi-fly, not quite, but we're getting there. And it'll be very handy for moving around. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave a like if you did, and hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye.